Hi, Christian.
Good evening, beautiful. I took the liberty of scoring us a decent table before the weekend rush of resort newbies.
Impressive foresight. Wait, did you just call me beautiful?
It's a saying, like, hello, gorgeous. And if the shoe fits...
Wow, compliments and an ocean-facing table? What is this, my birthday?
Maybe. We haven't gotten to the birthday date part of the getting to know yous. Oh, look, there's Naomi. Huh, she looks... upset.
Oh.
You little backstabbing, jealous pariah.
Whoa, what's going on?
Back off, holiday hunk. This has nothing to do with you.
Hey, don't talk to him like that.
Shut up, Kate. You don't get to tell me what to do ever again. Did you honestly think I wouldn't find out? You're disgusting. You vile snake.
Naomi, you're acting unhinged. What are you even going on about?
Don't act like Little Miss Innocent. You know what you did.
Well, whatever you think I did, I don't deserve to be treated like that.
I saw what you did. You didn't cover your tracks.
Fine, but I had to do it. For us. For me, remember? Your friend? Something that clearly doesn't cross your mind anymore. You've been lying to me all week. You could have told me.
Stop! Nothing could ever justify what you did. And why? Because you thought I was sleeping with him?
Am I wrong?
How dare you? All week you've been criticizing my taste in men, and you have the nerve to accuse me of... Forget it. We're through in every way. Professionally, personally, historically. There's no coming back from this. Ever. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. Just... I never want to see you again.
You don't mean that.
No? Okay, let me make myself very clear. Stay far, far away from me, Kate Riley.
Are you all right? What was that all about?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I have had some training with conflict resolution tactics and
Oh my God! Back off already.
Sorry?
Take a hint. This has nothing to do with you. Actually, this might all have been avoided if I had never met you.
I didn't mean to get in your way.
Well, you did. And now look at what happened. Excuse me.
Well, ladies, let me be the first one to officially welcome you to the Golden Palm.
Thank you. Tell me, I couldn't see online. Do you have a library on the premises, or do you...
Kate, please excuse my friend. I swear she's been on a beach vacation before.
Writer's retreat.
We don't have a library, but I assure you, our fully staffed cabanas are perfect for getting lost in a book. Looks like we have you, Miss Kate Riley, in 104, and Miss Naomi Estrada in room 119.
Oh, I thought I booked us next to each other.
I'm sorry. Would you like for me to see if I can find 2 adjoining rooms?
No,
yes,
we're good.
Please.
Kate, it's fine. We're gonna be spending all day and night together. We can sleep a few feet apart.
Oh, okay. Well, then... Okay, that's fine with me too. It's not like we're in 2 different resorts.
Exactly. Plus, who knows? We might want to break from each other at some point. 9 days is a lot of time.
Very funny.
Well, you can consider yourselves checked in, ladies.
Great, thank you.
So we're confirmed for your daily activities during your stay. If you need to change anything, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to help.
Wonderful.
Daily activities?
Yeah, I booked us a few resort perks. Things to do during the day, you know? Scuba lessons, spa trips, that kind of thing.
But we're supposed to be writing during the day. That's the point of a writer's retreat.
Well, we will be. But we're not going to be writing the whole time, are we? We're at a 5-star resort. We've got to have some fun.
I don't know. We came here to start our next book, remember? I think you should cancel them.
Kate, let's put a pin in this and discuss over dinner, okay?
Fine. You've been on your book tour all year, and this is the first time we've been able to dedicate a solid chunk of time to write together. I don't want to squander it on a how to make a mojito class.
Please, that's not even an activity they offer. Wait, is it?
Naomi.
Okay, no mojito class. I swear I didn't book anything dumb.
Cancel.
See you at dinner. Don't forget to loosen up. We are on vacation.
Writer's retreat. I am loose. Wow, everything on this menu sounds delicious.
Would it be weird if I got the shrimp tacos?
Why would that be weird?
I don't know. Feels like I should go for something grand on our first night. Like filet mignon or king crab. But that full-time luxury lady 2 tables over got the tacos and they look amazing.
Full-time luxury lady?
You know, she's clearly over 60 and decked out in designer loungewear. She's a professional luxury lady. Dining in a Michelin star restaurant at a swanky resort is just another day in the office for her.
She does sort of have that glazed over look of boredom I used to get when I was temping.
Do you have any questions about the menu, ladies?
We're still looking, but we will do a bottle of the Sancerre.
Oh, excellent choice. One moment.
A bottle? We should have discussed that.
You're right, we might need 2.
Naomi,
Kate?
I'm not trying to get trashed.
Oh, please. It's our first night of vacation. Plus, I'm about to be sitting on a literal stack of cash. So,
You're right. You've been so busy, we haven't had a chance to properly celebrate you. I knew Operation Graduation would get optioned immediately. Didn't I tell you?
you did. And now we are in deep need of some frickin' celebration.
We can definitely find time to honor you this week. It's huge. You're the next John Green. Very exciting and well-deserved.
Thank you. And I meant what I said. This is a celebration for us both. A rising tide lifts all boats.
Ladies,
I hope that's true.
enjoy.
To us.
To rising tides.
Now that we've decided to live a little, I'm definitely getting the tacos.
Me too. I'd like to try my hand at being a professional luxury lady. Just call me Ms. Briefcase on the beach.
Does she look happy, though?
Who cares? What's important is that she looks rich.
What do you think of the man with her? 3rd or 5th husband?
I'm going to go with brother of her 2nd.
Scandal?
He died of a heart attack, and they had to keep the estate in the family somehow.
Incredible. Would old money really be in leisure wear? Like, if she's a brother wife, shouldn't she be in a Chanel tweed skirt suit?
Times have changed. In this day and age, old money is in leisure wear.
Oh, you're good. Let's do the newlyweds next. 3 tables over. What do you think their deal is?
She's an influencer, and he's...
A criminal.
You think?
White collar, mortgage fraud.
She's no angel herself. Her influencer career was written in the blood of MLM schemes.
We should jot these character descriptions down. Who knows, the villain for our next story might be here tonight.
On it.
Let's see, who else strikes our interest? What about the bachelor party?
Where?
Your 2 o'clock?
Oh, that is a group of good-looking men.
Business pals? Silicon Valley?
Nah, boarding school buds.
Yes. They were all like on a rugby team together or something.
And during their junior year,
An accident occurred.
a freak accident.
Someone died.
Someone who had a dark secret.
It was no one's fault, per se.
But it would have ruined all of their futures if discovered.
So they covered it up and vowed to never speak of that night again.
Do you think they all like each other?
Dead Poet Society meets Skull and Bones?
Yeah.
Definitely not. I would say there's probably one real friendship in the group, and the rest are tied together through a complex tapestry of fear and shame.
And a group chat that won't die.
Bingo.
This is the best. Creating characters with you is so fun.
Agreed.
My goal is that we walk away from this week with the first 3 chapters of our next novel done.
Forget that for now. What we need to find out is, what's the name of the dreamboat at the end of their table?
I think we can call him a distraction.
Maybe we could grab drinks with them later and ask where they hid the body.
Naomi, a resort romance is not what we need on a writer's retreat.
No excessive drinking, no vacation activities, no innocent flirting with potential murderers. Since when did you become the fun police?
I just want us to be focused. You've got a lot going on with the success of your solo book, but I miss working with you. I miss our collaborative magic. I was hoping this trip could get us back on track.
I know I've been busy this past year, but I am committed to us and our little fan base of romance nerds. I'm not going anywhere. I was just hoping we could, I don't know, have a little fun on this trip. Like, a teeny tiny bit.
Sure. Yes, you're right. I'm being controlling and high-strung. My two favorite pastimes. Okay, how about a compromise?
Love a compromise.
We commit to writing in the mornings, and then only if our writing is done for the day, we do an activity.
Perfect.
And you stay away from strange men.
Come on.
Okay, but you promise to not get sucked into some fling that becomes your entire world?
If I can have my dumb activities, I promise no life-altering romances.
We have ourselves a deal.
Woohoo! Looks like we will need another bottle after all.
Hey, I didn't...
Waiter! A glorious dinner. A fabulous evening.
Here we go. This is you, room 119. Okay, I'm going back to my room now. See you at 8 a.m.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, there's a place.
Good night, Naomi. I'm proud of you, Kate. You're doing great. You're not going to sit back and let your very natural jealousy stop you from nurturing your friendship and your career. So what? Naomi's first novel without you was a YA smash hit. A New York Times best-selling, going to be made into a movie project of a lifetime. It doesn't mean anything about you. You're still going to create together. You're still writing partners. Nothing has... Excuse me? Can I help you stop knocking on my door?
Oh, hi. This is your room?
Do you work here?
An alarm clock has been going off in there. I wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Oh, this is embarrassing. One sec. Sorry about that. I must have made a mistake when I was adjusting my alarm for the time difference.
You brought an actual alarm clock to a resort?
I don't trust phones. Prefer a good old-fashioned analog clock.
Fascinating. What else are you suspicious of, technology-wise?
So, what, you just walk around room to room, listening for unusual noises?
We share a wall. I was trying to get some sleep.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. This is far more interesting. A mysterious young woman happens to make a blunder with, well, frankly, an antique from a bygone era, which results in a chance encounter in the hallway.
You knocking on my door doesn't qualify as a chance encounter.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Okay, I can tell by your authoritative stance that I should believe you, but I have to ask, how does one become an expert on all things chance encounter?
I write romance novels.
Oh, would I have read you anywhere?
Have you ever heard of Tales from Rose Lane? It's the name of the series. Basically, all the characters live on Rose Lane. Or they grew up there, or they're visiting. You get the picture.
Like the Desperate Housewives.
Love the reference. Yeah, sorta, but less international success. We've been on a few lists. Best of the year from indie presses, but never anything massive. Well, actually, my writing partner, Naomi, just had a smash hit, but that was her solo project. AKA without me, but it should set us up for a wider audience in the long run. Point is, I know chance encounters, and this is not one.
Well, is there a term for what's happening right now?
Yes, this is called a meet cute. Wait a minute. You look familiar. Are you in the Dead Poets Society?
The what? I'm here with school friends. Bachelor party.
Of course. Look, never mind. I should be getting to bed.
Yeah, of course. Me too. I'm Christian, by the way. Maybe we will talk more about outdated machinery sometime by the pool?
Kate, look, you seem nice, but I can't have any distractions on this trip, no matter how muscular and hot.
Oh, well,
Good night.
Good night to you too, alarm clock lady. Kate.
Tanya and Amy packed their suitcases with the knowledge that this summer would be unlike any they'd shared before. While their peers were planning to be on sunny beaches for the month of July, these two best friends were embarking on a journey that would bring them closer together and, hopefully, change them forever. A log cabin nestled in the Adirondacks is the perfect spot for us to do some reflection, Tanya said as she folded a thick wool sweater into... Okay, I gotta stop. Ugh. We decided the next book would be about summer vacay, so why are they in a log cabin in the mountains?
Because they want to work on themselves, like, internally. They have big plans to sit on the porch and journal.
And, how, pray tell, are they supposed to find suitable love interest in such an environment? This is supposed to be a romance novel, you know. The last time we saw Tanya and Amy, they were falling for Italian twins from Fort Lauderdale. All these two want to do on vacation is sunbathe, drink, and be whisked away by hunks.
Exactly. They need a break.
Where do you even see this going?
What if, hear me out, we wrote a story where the primary relationship is between the protagonists?
And they fall in love?
No, it's like their friendship is what we care about.
Like the movie Bridesmaids?
Exactly.
Interesting. I'm not opposed to it, but there still has to be some romance. How about this? We write a romance novel that focuses on friendship, but the two main characters still get to fall in love with total foxes.
Okay.
And they're not in a frickin' log cabin.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm putting my foot down. Tanya and Amy are 26. They're a year into grad school. They're hot, young, smart, and even if they do see themselves as intellectuals, they still have needs, Kate. Romantic ones?
Fine. You rewrite these pages as you envision. I'll read them tomorrow.
Which means?
We've finished today's work.
And can do an activity as per our agreement.
What sort of punishment do you have in store for me today?
Will you at least approach this with an open mind?
That was not part of the deal.
Today, we learn to scuba dive.
Do you know where I'm supposed to go for this nightmare lesson? Naomi said...
Oh, you're right, madame. The first two lessons are always in our pool.
What? I'm not even getting into the ocean today? What a ripoff.
This equipment is your friend, people. Get to know it well.
Great, I'm late. They're already in the pool. Where the hell is Naomi?
Hey, you there at the end of the pool.
Oh, no. Don't talk to me. Ignore.
Perchance, are you here for the scuba lesson?
I think so. Maybe.
Oh, great. Jump in and meet us down here in the shallow end. Everyone, couple up. Welcome, Blue Bathing Suit. Do you need help finding a partner?
No. My partner, Naomi, should be here any minute.
Oh, right on. Yeah, that's no problem. In the meantime, we can have you work with... Christian! Yo, hey, Christian, over here. I got you a partner.
Christian? Oh, no.
Alarm clock lady.
Oh, you two already know each other. Perfect!
Christian, thank you. But I'm okay, really. I don't mind waiting for my partner. I'm sure she'll be here in a minute.
Is it Naomi, your writing partner?
Yeah. Why are you alone? Where are all of the other bachelors?
Hungover.
You look fresh as a daisy.
Thanks. Hey, maybe Naomi being late is a good thing. What if this lesson becomes the inspiration for your very own solo novel?
What are you, a mind reader? And why are you psychoanalyzing everything I said last night?
Last night was the most exciting thing that's happened to me since I've arrived.
That can't be true.
It is. And I swam with sea turtles yesterday.
I beat sea turtles?
Just barely. But yes. I'm glad you're here.
You are?
Yeah, I needed a partner. And now I get to pick your brain about being a professional writer.
Well, don't pick too hard. I may need some gray matter for scuba diving.
I promise to be gentle.
And that is how you use your swim fins, people. Let's take a quick break and then meet back in the pool in 5 seconds. Just kidding, 5 minutes.
Okay, he was looking directly at you when he said great work.
Uh-huh.
I think he has a crush on you.
Stop. If anything, he's just impressed with my freakishly toned calves. But that's just a side effect of living in Brooklyn and having to walk 10 miles a day.
Not to mention the stairs.
Exactly. Wait, do you live in New York?
Used to. I'm a bridge and tunnel guy now.
New Jersey? Connecticut? Don't say Long Island.
Hudson Valley.
Oh, it's gorgeous up there. What made you move?
Got a dog.
And so? Lots of people have dogs in the city.
Well, yeah, but this one really wanted a yard. Like real bad. Wouldn't shut up about it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Don't tell anyone. I can't have the rest of the bachelor party know I'm a softie.
How do you guys all know each other?
School, mostly.
Boarding school?
College. Penn State.
Were you all on a sports team together? Like maybe a rugby team?
God, no.
I see. Okay, last question. Any dark secrets that may have bonded the group together in misery and despair?
Not that I can think of. Oh, one spring break, David ate 7 hard-boiled eggs in a row and puked on the hotel bed. He made us all promise we wouldn't tell his girlfriend at the time. Does that count?
Well, call the airline again. I need my suitcase, babe. My favorite big floppy hat is in there.
Honey, please. We have bigger things to worry about.
The transfer?
Still hasn't gone through.
Oh my god. The influencer's luggage is lost, and they're waiting on a fraudulent money transfer.
You know them?
No, but Naomi and I've created their whole backstory. She's a multi-level marketing influencer, very successful, and her husband is some sort of fraudster.
You came up with all that based on just...
Oh, this is perfect. Of course, they are anxiously waiting for nefarious funds.
I think waiting on a transfer could be anything. I mean...
Please, Christian, I'm trying to have fun.
Oh, sorry, this is for fun. Yes, then they are definitely up to no good. Did you see his shoes? Gucci loafers. Suspicious footwear for a pool day, if you ask me.
You're right. It is odd. Naomi would know what it means. She's so good at this. Where is she, anyway?
Should we be concerned?
If it was any other person, yes. But Naomi has a history of being a flake.
I see.
Not a flake in a malicious way, but in a sort of self-absorbed way. She's a brilliant writer, and that can lead her to getting lost in her own world. Not to mention distractions. If something shiny catches her eye, forget it. She's gone.
Well, that sounds frustrating.
It is. I try to not get upset, but like today, I didn't even want to do this stupid lesson. I'm only here for her, and where is she?
Would a mixed drink at the tiki bar count as something shiny?
Yeah. Why?
Well, there's a woman over there waving pretty aggressively at us.
What?
Hi, Kate.
You've got to be kidding me.
So that's Naomi? Looks like she's having fun.
Is she? Reading the bartender's fortune? Unbelievable. She ditches me to flirt with some rando bartender?
Okay, everyone, back in the pool. You too, Legs.
I told you he likes you.
This is absolutely ridiculous. We could still be working on our book right now. Excuse me, I hate to leave you without a partner, but I need to go strangle my best friend.
No problem. Let me know if you want backup.
Should have seen this coming.
Hey, girl.
Where have you been?
Here. Brad makes an incredible mojito. Brad, this is my friend Kate, the one I was telling you about. The one who needs, absolutely must have one of your mojitos pronto.
Naomi's wish is my command.
This must be a joke.
No, I'm serious. You're going to love his mojitos, trust me. And with this view, what are we, in heaven?
You signed us up for scuba lessons and then we're a no-show.
Oh, yeah. I had to bail when I learned the first 2 lessons were in the pool. I don't have time for that.
Naomi, I've been worried about you.
Have you? I'm sorry. I thought you were having a good time getting to know that bronzed Adonis in the pool. What's his deal?
You left me hanging.
Yes, but I left you hanging in pretty hunky hands.
That is not the point. The point is that you refuse to take anything seriously. Why does it feel like I'm always pulling teeth to get you to honor your commitments?
I want this writer's retreat just as much as you do. The difference is, I think we can both work and play. I mean this as a friend. You really need to lighten up.
One world-famous Brad Mojito.
Fine. I will lighten up. This is actually really good.
See? Brad was just telling me about how he can teach us to scuba later anyway, tonight. He doesn't have a license or anything, but he can borrow his roommate's equipment, and...
My God! How can you have so much professional success and also the worst taste in men?
Huh?
How many roommates do you have, Brad? Do you have any dreams or goals?
This is not very light of you, Kate.
You get to be loose because you have no sense of consequences. And life just keeps rewarding you.
What are you talking about? Take a deep breath and...
No, I can't. It's ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. We had a great writing session this morning. What is wrong with me?
Kate, calm down. You're about to start hyperventilating.
I shouldn't be this uptight in paradise. What's my problem? I feel like Squidward on vacation.
Remember when we went on that yoga retreat after selling our first book out of college? And the meditation teacher told you that...
I need to relax because I was bringing down the vibe of the class?
He said that to you? Rude. No, I was thinking of how he said only you had the power to center yourself. But...
My relaxation requires active participation on my part.
Which is why I think you should actively finish that mojito and we should purposefully head to the beach and...
I'm going to my room.
What? No, let's just...
I need to take a hot bath and journal.
You need to get tipsy and... Oh, heads up. Pool Adonis is coming our way. Wait, is he from the bachelor party?
Yes, and please don't ask him any embarrassing questions.
You will never believe what I just heard MLM and the fraudster talking about. Oh, hi, sorry to interrupt. I'm Christian.
I'm Naomi. Tell me, Christian, who's single in your bachelor party?
I am.
Fascinating.
I was just about to go back to my room.
Don't you want to finish the scuba lesson? Joey misses you.
Joey? Is he single?
I think I'll skip. I need to decompress for a bit.
Let me walk you. I was headed that way anyway.
Aren't you in the middle of learning how to scuba dive?
Yeah, just let me walk you to your room.
If you insist. I'll be right back. Gotta grab my stuff.
So, Christian, what are your intentions with our Kate?
Well, let me ask you this. What do you think about someone wearing Gucci loafers to the pool?
Unusual. Suspicious, even.
Let's go.
Nice meeting you. She seems nice.
Yes, Naomi's nice. She's fun. She's easygoing. She's a New York Times bestseller. She's chill. I wish I had the ability to be as relaxed as her sometimes.
You were pretty easygoing in the pool.
Really?
Yeah. You only seem to get tight over Naomi. It's understandable. I'd be concerned too if my friend was missing.
So, my response was normal.
Anything I can do to help you decompress?
I don't think so. Journaling out deep insecurities is more of a one-woman pursuit.
How about dinner? Tonight? I'd love to talk more about New York and...
Listen, you seem sweet, but I can't do this. I'm on the most important trip of my career. I can't have any distractions. Not even really hot guys on bachelor vacations.
I'm having a flashback to last night.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's how I feel. But we can be friends.
Friends it is.
Bye, Christian. See you around.
Bye, Kate. Let me know if you need anything. From a friend.
many bikinis are you bringing? Tanya asked as she stuffed her sarong into the last available scrap of space in her suitcase. Multiple bikinis, Naomi? Really?
Keep reading, jeez.
Fine. The real question is, Amy said as she stared hopelessly at the mound of clothes spilling out of her carry-on, is how am I going to bring my books if I'm already out of room for shoes? Spending the next 2 months away from Rose Lane would be tough, sure, but they both knew they needed a change of scenery, a fresh start, untamed waves. After all, the Jersey Shore had a reputation for altering the course of one's life forever.
Okay, let me explain.
Wait, I don't hate it.
Really?
I like that Amy is at least attempting to read. She would care about that as someone pursuing her MFA in creative writing.
When did we decide she was doing that?
I guess I just assumed. We're always on the same page with those details. Maybe we should work on an outline.
Please, no, not an outline. You know I like to write by the seat of my pants.
And that's fine when we're synced up, but
Let's just describe our visions to each other. For some reason, I see them as MBA students.
what? These aren't businesswomen. Please tell me you weren't going to have them work at the Shore store.
They would do an excellent job hawking overpriced novelty tank tops.
No, they wouldn't. They're dreamers.
They're movers and shakers.
This is not like us.
We can do an outline, or at least character descriptions.
I'd say that's mandatory at this point.
Don't stress. We're just out of practice.
That's true, I guess. This is the longest we've ever gone without working together.
Besides that, any other notes you want me to address?
Can we discuss location? All I saw were Snooki and JWoww traipsing down the boardwalk when I read Jersey Shore.
Miami?
Ugh.
I don't think we're getting anywhere right now. How about we take a break and hit up the breakfast buffet?
Okay, yeah. Maybe a change of scenery will help. But we will keep working, right? Or will it be time for an activity?
I canceled it. It was the second day of scuba lessons, aka still in the pool. No one wants a repeat of yesterday.
I don't know. Your version of events seemed pretty fun.
Come on, let's go to the buffet. There's so much food here. I only made it halfway down the buffet before my plate was full.
Same.
Just take my advice and skip the fruit salad. It's a little funky today.
Christian, you scared me.
Sorry, I was just walking back to my table and overheard.
It's okay. Want to sit with us?
Naomi?
Sure, I'd love to. I was about to eat this omelet alone.
So, where's the rest of the dead poets?
She means the bachelor party.
They left early this morning. Paddleboard excursion. I had to work, unfortunately.
And what do you do?
I run my own landscape architecture firm.
Really? That's cool.
Wait, you're just finding out about this now, Kate?
It hasn't come up.
Christian, do you know what Kate does for a living?
She's a writer. You're her writing partner. Which reminds me, if you have a copy of any of the Rose Lane books with you, I'd love to read one while on vacation. Seems like the perfect beach read.
He knows the name of the series, Kate, and you haven't asked him what his job is?
The title came up very naturally.
Yeah, the gift shop doesn't have any copies, and Amazon Prime said I would have to sign up for Mexico Amazon Prime, which I looked into, but ultimately I don't think it'll work.
You did all that to find one of our books? That's really sweet.
Well, I want to read what you write. I know I'll love it.
That's my cue to go back to my room.
Wait, we haven't discussed any of the issues from this morning.
Oh no, I'm being a distraction.
It's okay. Kate needs a distraction.
We actually do need this time to talk about book stuff. Sorry, Christian. Let's chat later?
No problem. Totally get it. Maybe I'll see you at the pool?
Yes, you will see her at the pool around lunch. It's a guarantee.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Trying to put our work first. Now, where were we?
I'm not backing down. That guy is sweet. Let's nail down these character descriptions after I grab us 2 hot croissants. They just brought out a fresh tray.
Breathe, Kate. Having different ideas for protagonists is not a foreboding prediction of the future. I know it feels like your self-worth has taken a beating this past year, but you must trust the process. Oh, that's so cheesy. Why would I trust the process? It's random, luck-based, and, to be honest, cruel.
So, listen. I've decided I'll do this dumb outline if you promise to meet Christian at the pool.
Naomi.
I'm doing this for the greater good. Those are my conditions. Take them or leave them.
Wow, things are looking good. We actually got the character descriptions done during breakfast. A miracle.
Do you feel better?
I do. Thank you. Now it's time to move to the outline.
Can we take a break? Enjoy the ambiance and all that?
Sure. Yeah. It must be time for lunch. They're breaking down the buffet.
Oh, that's great for us. We can study the lunch crowd as they filter in.
Do you think we should order something else to justify keeping the table?
A bottle of wine?
It's noon.
You're right. A pitcher of sangria is much more appropriate. Now, where's that waiter?
Hi, how can I help you?
We'd love a pitcher of your red sangria.
Be right back with your pitcher.
I love being rich. It feels like I can finally take care of business.
Must be nice.
Don't worry. Rich Kate is on her way. We just need to secure ourselves a big bag with this book, and you'll be palming people bills left and right.
Do you think this one will do better than our past books?
Oh, for sure. The success of Operation Graduation will definitely open more doors for a new book from us. I mean, even Rob is emailing me more now.
He's not emailing me more. In fact, he's all but disappeared from my inbox.
Really? It must be all stuff for me then. I'm surprised. I thought he was going to highlight our series now that I've had all this success.
But you've been using your newfound fame and connections to push the books we've already published, right?
Yeah, of course. Whenever it comes up.
One pitcher of our red sangria for two lovely ladies.
Cheers to finally deciding on what Tanya and Amy study.
I like that one is an MFA student and the other is going for her MBA.
Yeah, it was an easy fix.
Babe, you're not getting shadow banned.
I am! How come every post this week has had, 0 engagement?
I don't know, because you're on vacation. People are jealous.
The influencer is being shadow banned on Instagram for advertising Rodan and Fields.
I wonder if his fraudulent money transfers came through. Watch what they order. Let's see if they're eating on a budget.
Transfer?
That's right. I didn't have a chance to tell you what we overheard yesterday.
You and Christian? Is that why he was asking me about Gucci shoes at the pool?
I wish you had been there. He was trying to fill your role, but...
Loafer's too big?
Yeah.
Well, I'm here now. And he's at the pool, which you'll be at very soon.
We haven't done the outline yet.
We will. Later. But the clock is ticking for you to go meet him. He's not going to be there all day.
Why are you doing this to me?
At least one of us needs to flirt successfully with a guy in paradise.
Okay, Kate. Make this short and sweet. You are only meeting him to pacify Naomi. It is a great opportunity to prove you are, in fact, as relaxed and carefree as Naomi, though. Enjoy yourself. That's right. Christian is a good talker. Easy on the eyes. Looks like Chris Evans. Actually, don't enjoy yourself. This is a mistake. I'm going back to my room.
Hi, Kate, over here.
Caught.
Saved you a lounge chair just in case.
Well, that was thoughtful.
Well, this place fills up quick after lunch. Want a drink? I just ordered this mojito from the Tiki Hut, but I could go back for another.
I'm okay, thanks. Naomi and I had a bunch of sangria for lunch. Wow, the sun feels amazing.
It's incredible. I was just thinking about how I need to get more sun in my regular life.
Oh, I have this battle internally a lot.
Battle? What's the fight about?
Skin cancer and wrinkles versus, sweet, sweet sunshine.
Oh, right.
I never forget about the risks.
No wonder you need to actively relax.
Hey!
Kidding. It seems you were successful in your one-woman endeavor to unwind yesterday, though. So that's good.
You can tell I'm more laid back?
Well, again, you seem pretty normal to me, but you haven't mentioned needing to loosen up. But I know not talking about something doesn't necessarily mean you're over it.
I've actually been talking to myself more, and that has helped.
Ah, sometimes we need to be our own best friend.
Speaking of, where are your friends? Still paddleboarding?
Yeah, but they should be back any minute. Don't worry, I'm gonna hang out with them for the rest of the day when they return.
Good. I was starting to wonder if the whole bachelor party thing was a ruse.
What, you think I'd lie about being with a bachelor party just to come to a resort? To flirt with you?
When you put it that way, yes.
Okay, maybe I'm not above it, but don't forget you saw me eating with them the first night.
That's true. When we first spotted you guys, I was worried you were going to be a bigger part of our week.
How so?
I just thought Naomi would infiltrate your group.
Oh, she tried.
What?
I mean, not with me personally, but she definitely warmed up to David yesterday. She didn't tell you? I thought she'd be excited you were both chasing men from the same group of friends.
No, she didn't tell me. Hey, I'm not chasing you.
Joking? Thought we were doing that now.
Huh. I wonder why she didn't tell me.
Where is she anyway?
Scoping out the spa.
Oh, you're gonna love it there. I got a mani-pedi a couple days ago.
Interesting. Didn't have you pegged for a spa guy.
What's a spa guy like? I know. Spa guys are the bad guys in your books. The self-absorbed ones. The ones too busy checking their reflection in a spoon to notice their girlfriend's hearts are breaking. Therefore, there's no way I could be one.
Well,
I'll take that as a yes.
So then I said, we'll take the whole package.
The newlywed package?
Yes! But there's no way for them to know we aren't married. We'll get facials, mani-pedis, and 2 hot stone massages with the sauna time thrown in, no extra charge. I may have money now, but I still love a deal.
That sounds like a lot of time we could spend writing instead.
Kate.
Did you know Christian went?
To the spa? Sexy.
He's an interesting one, that's for sure.
Just admit it, you like him.
If this was any other circumstance, I would be open to admitting I like him, but unfortunately, we don't have any time for beach romances.
I hear what you're saying, but it's hard to ignore a man who is so smitten. He's already looked over here like 3 times since they sat down for dinner.
You're counting?
Of course I'm counting. I'm a romance writer.
Speaking of, let's at least spitball the outline now. We can flesh it out tomorrow.
I'm down to scrap the Jersey Shore, but I want them to be at the beach.
I kind of liked the idea you threw out yesterday of a surf camp.
Great. They're both there to relax and have fun.
But maybe Amy can work on a collection of poems, and Tanya can learn about the tourism industry? Wait, are they too different to be friends?
I don't think so. Opposites attract all the time.
Oh my god! Don't look now, but the influencer and her husband are arguing.
What? We need to get over there and find out what they're saying. Why don't we have spy equipment?
I can't believe we've never invested in hidden microphones.
At least we know if our writing careers fail, we would make excellent private eyes.
I don't know about that. I'm a horrible secret keeper.
Great point. You are.
My need to be honest is an Achilles heel. You're pretty good at it, though.
Am I? Never saw myself as a vault, but I'll take the compliment.
Wait, why is being told you're a good secret keeper considered praise, and being painfully truthful is not?
Great question. Well, the good thing is, I've never purposely kept anything from you.
Speaking of, I heard you met Christian's friend David.
Yep. Finance bro. Just got out of a relationship. Baggage central.
Why didn't you tell me?
It didn't come up. But actually, now that you've mentioned it...
Did you not want me to know?
To be honest, I was worried you might think I was getting distracted. But I'm not. I'm just having fun. And I wasn't purposefully hiding it from you. It just hadn't come up yet.
Okay, good. I don't want you to feel like you have to keep anything from me because you think I'm going to overreact.
Really? Because I do have something to tell you that involves David.
What is it?
We agreed to go on a cruise with him and the entire bachelor party.
What?
Yeah, tomorrow. Just me, you, and all the dead poets for an entire day. Chapter 2, Alone Again. Amy didn't want the headache of trying to explain basic math to a beach bum while watching a gorgeous explosion of color bloom across the morning sky. You took that math detail from what I told you about Brad the bartender?
Sure did. It's funny that he doesn't know how to multiply. Makes a great character trait.
It's not funny, it's tragique, and I told you that in confidence. You broke our rule.
No, our rule is that you can't use any personal details from someone we are actively dating. Anyone who is not a current contender is fair game.
I haven't cut Brad out of the running yet.
What? Naomi, yes you have. He doesn't know the solution to 4 times 8. I thought you'd moved on to David from the bachelor party. Isn't that the whole reason you're insisting on this cruise today?
Yes.
I just need to know you're actually interested in David, and this isn't some long con to force me to hang out with Christian.
It absolutely is not. Girl Scouts honor.
Good. We both know after 2 Aperol spritzes and a few smiles from David, you'll forget I'm there. Can you just get back to reading this chapter, please?
Fine. As Amy turned to a fresh page in her journal, she wondered what Tanya was doing, who the mystery man in her room was, and if she'd ever see him again. This is supposed to be a vacation for us, she wrote in her journal. Okay, I think we all can admit Amy is too obsessed with Tanya.
She's not obsessed. She's a good friend. Keep going.
A sliver of golden orange had just started to rise above the blue glass waves. Then Amy heard a familiar voice. Hi, Tanya said. Got room for one more?
I feel really good about our work today.
Me too. Once I realized your plan wasn't to paint Tanya as some huge flake, things really started rolling. Ooh, look at the end of the pier. That's gotta be the dead poets waiting for us.
Wow. This is the first time I've seen the bachelor party outside of the restaurant. They're usually all sitting down. They look different.
Finally, I've been waiting for you to get a little boy crazy on this vacation.
Writer's retreat. And calm down, I wouldn't go that far. How long do you think this is going to take? This looks like it's going to be one long distraction of a day.
You should go ahead and chuck your notebook into the sea. I don't think you're gonna get any writing done.
Naomi! Kate!
Is that David? How does he know my name?
No clue. He just talks to me about crypto. I'm surprised he knows my name.
Hello. Welcome to the Naughty Buoys.
Excuse me?
That's the name of the boat. Isn't it cool? I'm David. I've heard a lot about you from Christian. It's great to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Where is Christian anyway?
Always our dashing hero. He's off helping the bartender with the drink haul.
Now, tell me, where's the best place on this boat to lounge?
Oh, Naomi, I've saved you the #1 spot. Let's see, you are actually right next to me. It looks like, oh, that's so weird. I wonder how that happened.
Oh, brother.
Can I get some help? These kegs won't walk themselves down the pier.
Excuse me, ladies.
I thought you said he was boring.
Once you get past the flirty bravado, I fear it's all Bitcoin. But today's about finding out.
Oh, no. Don't look now, but...
Brad the bartender? What is he doing here?
He must be coming to serve drinks.
This is a disaster!
Hey, Naomi.
Hi, Christian.
I just found out we're going to a private island. The captain is a local and is taking us to an uninhabited spot a few hours from here.
Really? That's awesome.
That's what I said. I can't wait to see some local flora and fauna. So far, it's been all curated resort gardens.
And I can't wait to drink in the sun. Did you know I've never been on a boat in the ocean before, Christian?
Oh, I had no idea.
Well, it's true. First time for everything, I guess. By the way, I brought you something.
You did?
If you promise not to leave her side...
Naomi...
Then this copy of One Steamy Summer, A Rose Lane Tale is all yours.
Deal.
Why are you making that face?
I'm not making a face. I thought you were writing.
I am, but it's almost impossible to do so while sitting next to someone who is reading a book you wrote and is clearly making a face.
Hello, lovebirds.
Oh no. Drunk already?
I brought you both a mojito. We're so lucky to have Brad here today. Christian?
Lucky? I thought it was a disaster. how quickly things change.
Oh, potato. What's going on over here? Christian, tell me she's not actually writing. Well, our Kate is something special.
There you are, Naomi. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Hi, David.
Want to go get a mojito? I hear the bartender gives lessons. They're so good.
No. No. Let's see what the lower deck looks like. Maybe we can find a place to get cozy.
Ooh, lead the way, milady. So, where were we? Oh, yeah. As I was saying, a Roth IRA is really the best option.
He likes her. He doesn't just give out financial advice all willy-nilly.
Yeah, well, she must like him too.
How can you tell?
If Naomi's not having fun, she's out. Trust me.
Well, we're stuck on a boat. Maybe she's just entertaining him so things don't get awkward.
Naomi doesn't do awkward. It's an emotion she is incapable of feeling.
Wow. That sounds like an interesting trait for a business partner to have.
No, it's kinda nice because if you make her mad, she's going to let you know. No dancing around it. Now, what was the face about?
Nothing.
Please don't play me like a fool.
It's just, why would Brianna even be looking at Ace after that bad of a breakup? Seems like she would need some time to heal.
That's what I said.
She's smart, she's self-aware. I find it hard to believe she'd even give him the time of day.
This was an issue for me too. I told Naomi, come on, romance is not Brianna's priority right now. In fact, it's at the bottom of her list. Stick with it, you'll see. There's a reason Ace catches her eye.
Kate!
Oh my god, you scared me. Back already?
I need your help.
Are you in some kind of danger?
Only if juggling two men is considered a risk to my health.
What do you need, Naomi?
Cover your ears, Christian. This is girl stuff.
Will do.
Brad has been set loose. I thought he was going to be stuck behind the bar the whole day, but now he's out and about. Any minute he's going to come looking for me, and I need you to stall him.
For what reason?
I'm worried if he finds out about David, it'll ruin my chances with him.
Who's him in that sentence? This is ridiculous. You're ping-ponging between two dates like Zach Morris on Saved by the Bell.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand. Just keep Brad busy. If he comes looking for me, don't let him know I'm with David. Make something up. He's already shot us multiple jealous looks.
The book would be set in the near future, but it's not sci-fi, more dystopian.
Oh, so your first solo venture would be a big swerve away from romance.
If I write it, which is a big if. It seems like a swerve because dystopian fiction and romance couldn't feel more at odds, but you know what they say about comedy and horror.
No, I don't. Am I supposed to? I'm all of a sudden feeling really self-conscious.
Oh, maybe it's just something writers say. There's a belief that comedy writers make great horror writers and vice versa. The idea is that comedy and horror, though very different, rely on the same basic structure of setup and surprise. I'm hoping that the same logic applies to romance novels and dystopian fiction.
What do they have in common?
Longing. They both require longing. And that's something I know quite well.
Naomi's friend?
Oh, Brad the bartender. Naomi is in the bathroom or making a phone call. She'll come visit you in a bit.
Oh, no. I'm not looking for her. She's on the bow of the boat puking her guts out. I thought you might want to help.
Oh, goodness. Yes, thank you.
I'll come. Maybe I can be of service.
Oh, Naomi, poor thing. What happened?
Too much rocking. Not my uncle's boat on the lake. No.
Shh, you're okay. Just try to breathe through your nose and...
I'm gonna be sick again.
Will you put down some Dramamine, Christian? Surely they've got a few tablets on this yacht.
On it.
Oh no. Did I mess up your date?
It's not a date, and you being sick trumps all.
You're such a good friend. I appreciate you.
Wow, I love queasy Naomi.
I just want you to find someone who will make you happy. And someone who's...
Oh, please, don't start that right now.
Okay, no Dramamine, unfortunately, but
This is your captain speaking. I am happy to report that we have made it to my enchanted island.
No more boats.
Come on, Naomi. We'll just be on the dinghy for a few minutes, and then we'll be on dry land. Don't you want to stop the rocking?
Yes.
Put your arm around my shoulders and your other one around Christian. We're going to get you on your feet on the count of 3. 1, 2...
But where's Brad? David?
3.
you got it. Easy.
I'm so glad you're here, Christian. Kate needs you.
Stop, Naomi.
What? You do. It's nothing to be ashamed of. She's a serial single. There's always a reason not to date someone. Take Kylan. Incredible environmental lawyer. Crazy about Kate. She wouldn't give him the time of day.
He was my neighbor. What if it didn't work out? I worked too hard to find that apartment. It was a rent-controlled 2-bedroom off the L train.
See what I mean?
Okay, there we go. Feel the sand under your toes? That's solid ground.
Why are you being nice to her after she just said all that stuff about me on the dinghy?
Because he's a good guy, Kate, and not some ice queen that closes himself off from everyone.
Oh, yeah? What about the fact that...
I'm gonna step away and let you handle all of...
No, I need your support.
Okay, just don't say something you're gonna regret, Kate. She's been drinking. I doubt she'll remember any of this, but you might say something you wish you could take back.
Oh, I'll remember this. Mojitos or no mojitos. Every word since we got off that cursed yacht has been seared into my memory. According to Kate, I'm immature, reckless, a liability to myself.
I didn't say that last one.
You implied it.
Well, you said some pretty awful things about me. I'm closed off, apparently. Emotionally stunted. Incapable of letting my guard down and experiencing joy. You made me sound cold-hearted.
You are! That's the perfect word to describe your love life. Cold.
Oh, look at that. David's waving me over to join him. I'll check on you in a bit, Kate. Bye.
Look what you did. Chased off another man.
Me? You're the one that got drunk and cruel.
Well, at least I'm being honest.
What's that supposed to mean?
You've been acting so strange. At first I was confused. I wondered if I had done something wrong, but this vacation...
Writer's retreat.
...has made it perfectly clear. You're jealous.
Excuse me?
Instead of being happy for me, you're so jealous of my recent success that you've let it come between our friendship.
That is not true.
It's obvious, Kate. You can't stand the fact that I've made it, even though I'm doing everything in my power to bring you with me, even though you are fighting me the whole way.
Naomi,
Stop. You know I'm right. And what do I get in return? Snide comments about how I'm a mess. I can't get my life together.
I didn't mean to.
Well, if I'm such a loser, what the hell does that make you? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some dates to catch up with.
She's just had too much to drink. She won't remember this tomorrow. And about the jealousy stuff, she's right. Sorta. I mean, I'm being left behind. Of course it scares me. Her success hasn't affected me at all so far. Like, I thought there'd be some overlap. Her fame hasn't moved the needle one bit on sales from Rose Lane. I'm 3 months of savings away from being a temp again. Sure, the books are older, but with her talking about them to her new connections, we should have seen some movement.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
How much of that did you hear?
Almost nothing of the Naomi interaction, though I did see a lot of hand movements. And as far as you talking to yourself, just the end.
I must seem like the biggest loser to you.
No, not at all. I'm just worried about you.
Don't be. I'll be fine. Naomi and I will be fine.
Really? Even after all that?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be able to work through this. We always do. Naomi, it's 8:15. The sun is shining. You're late for our meeting. Are you in there? Or did you end up with David? Or, God forbid, Brad? I'm going to ask if someone from the front desk can let me in. Be right?
Stop. Please, stop.
Sorry. I just didn't know if you were okay.
I'm fine. I just can't meet right now.
But we're supposed to go over your new pages.
Here, take my laptop. New pages are the only Word doc open right now.
Okay, but...
I gotta hurl. We can take notes later.
Didn't know a door was going to be shut in my face before breakfast, but here we are. At least she found time to write her pages. I wonder where she went after the boat cruise. She must have come back here and gone to work. Which would explain why I didn't see her at dinner. Unless she was avoiding me because she was still mad. Home, resort, sweet home. Okay, let's see what she's come up with. I'm guessing a dark-haired, mysterious man or a... Oof, Naomi needs to clean her desktop. This is a mess. Folders on top of screenshots on top of random PDFs. This looks like some sort of riddle from the future meant to torture me. Okay, here we go. Chapter 2, Alone for Good. She rewrote my chapter? Tanya ran her hands down her thighs, smoothing out the ripples in the red silk dress she wore. She didn't know who it belonged to. All she knew for sure was that her new mentor, James. Who the heck is James? What is going on here? She wasn't sure about James. Something made her keep her distance, but she was certain about one thing. He was a ticket to information and access, and she planned on using him before the offer expired. What is happening? Is this a different book? It had been 3 days since Amy bought a one-way ticket home. What? She got rid of Amy? A family emergency had brought her best friend's summer fun to an abrupt halt, and this is ridiculous. She's completely killed the friendship angle we agreed on. She must still be angry about yesterday. So she takes it out on the book? Ugh, that's so unfair. She was the mean one on the dinghy. I was just standing up for myself. What's gotten into her? A text from Rob. Naomi and our agent text each other? Hi, babe. About to email you the new contract. Give it a look-see when you have a second? I can't believe they text. And he calls her babe? Ew. Wait. Unless Naomi and him are... Oh my God, she wouldn't. She absolutely would have a romance with our agent. She practically spelled it out in the new pages of our book. A nefarious mentor with a ticket to information and access? Give me a break. And Rob uses baby talk like look-see? I think I'm going to be sick. New contract? For what? It's gotta be a Rose Lane thing. Maybe she hasn't told me about it because it's going to be a surprise. I have to find out if she's sleeping with him. This is my career. Dear Naomi, I'm thrilled to send over the contract for the sequel to Operation Graduation. I know you've been waiting on pins and needles for this news. So excited to tell you that Random House is thoroughly impressed with the success of your first solo adventure and wants to lock you in for a 3-book deal over the next 5 years. Can you believe it? I'm so happy for you and proud that you've taken this vacation to work on Operation Graduation's sequel. I just know your individual voice will be even stronger with this second one. Can't wait to talk more. XOXOX. Yours, Rob. XOXOX? Yours? They're definitely messing around. And she told him she came here to work on her next solo book? Rob doesn't even know I'm here.
Kate, I hit up the breakfast bar early and brought you back a bagel. Interested?
Hi.
Whoa, everything okay?
Yeah, no. Everything's not okay.
Want to talk about it? I've got this bagel and you can have my coffee. Haven't had a sip yet.
You're sweet. It's just, I got some bad news about our book.
I'm sorry to hear that. but I bet it's nothing you can't fight through.
I think this might be insurmountable.
You don't mean that. You can't throw in the towel now. I'm sure whatever problem you're facing, you will overcome. You've got this. You're not going to let things happen to you. You're going to happen to things.
I guess you're right. I don't have to accept this reality.
Exactly. Fight for what matters.
I absolutely will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an email to send.
Go, Kate.
And I will take this bagel. Thank you.
Anytime. Find me at the pool if you get done before lunch.
I am not helpless in this situation. I'll simply respond to the email and set him straight. Dear Rob, thank you for the news. Unfortunately, I have to pause this venture as I am currently working on a new Rose Lane novel with Kate. That is my priority right now, and I hope it is yours as well. I'd love to hear some ideas on how we can spotlight the Rose Lane books in our future endeavors. Also, should I? If I don't, she never will. God, this woman's taste in men. I think we should stop sleeping together. It blurs the lines of our business relationship. Thanks, babe. Talk soon, Naomi. And send.
Kate, it's Naomi. Open up. I want to talk.
One second. Oh, crap. Gotta delete sent message.
Hurry. I'm too hungover to stand for too long.
Just hold on. Getting dressed. Delete. Done. Here I come. Hi.
Whoa. Why are you so happy?
Just glad to see you. I thought you weren't feeling well. Come in.
Wow, you really like him. I wish you'd just admit that to yourself.
What are you talking about?
David said Christian was bringing you a bagel, and now you're smiling like it's Christmas morning?
Oh, I'm just well rested, that's all.
At least one of us is. I've never been so hungover in my life. Seasickness and mojitos do not mix.
That explains why I didn't see you at dinner. I thought you might be avoiding me.
What? No. If anything, you should be avoiding me. From what little of yesterday I remember, I was being a real brat. I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me. Suffice to say, I'm laying off the mojitos today. Now, on to the fun stuff. What did you think of my rewrite?
I was just going over them. Let me pull it up.
I realized after you left that my choices need more explanation than what's on the page.
Yeah. I was wondering why you cut out the friendship.
It's not gone.
Really? But you put Amy on a one-way ticket back to wherever she's from.
Yeah, that's just to build some tension. You see, this guy, James, Tanya's new mentor, well, he's no good. Like, at all. And Tanya's gonna get involved in something pretty serious. I'm thinking of, like, a money laundering scheme or something. That's gonna result in Amy coming back to rescue her.
Interesting. It kind of sounds like it's Tanya's book now, instead of both of theirs. I thought we could explore friendship in a very normal, everyday sort of way. Sometimes there's conflict in friendships.
I get what you're saying. You want to explore the nitty-gritty of being committed to someone who's not your love interest.
Exactly. And the struggle to try to make it work, even in the face of conflict. So, now that we have Amy staying on the island with Tanya, what could their fight be about?
Jealousy over a guy?
Too predictable.
Someone spilled a secret and the other one found out?
Oh, that could be fun. That actually reminds me. I keep thinking about how you said Rob was flooding your inbox.
Yeah?
And how I'm not getting anything from him these days. It just feels a little strange.
I wouldn't sweat it. You know how agents are.
Listen, if there is ever a time where you don't want to work together anymore, that would really suck, but I'd understand. I just would like you to tell me.
Kate, you know I love writing with you.
And I love writing with you too. Our partnership is the reason I'm able to have a writing career at all, actually. And if there's something going on with you and Rob, we should talk about it.
What do you mean?
You made it.
Hi, Christian.
We did indeed.
Naomi, glad you're here. I wanted to get this back to you.
You finished the book already?
Yeah, and you were right. Once I read a little more, the Bianca and Ace pieces started coming together and I couldn't put it down. Did you get everything worked out from this morning, Kate?
What happened this morning?
There was just a miscommunication with the front desk. Over my laundry. No biggie.
Speaking of, I need to check on the dry cleaning I sent off a few days ago. Should have been back already. I'm going to do that. And then I think I'll lay down. This direct sunlight is reminding me that I am not fully recovered from yesterday. I'll stop by your room later if I feel better, Kate.
Sounds good.
Sorry. I wasn't trying to blow your cover. I just assumed if it was book stuff, Naomi would know all the details.
It's fine. I'm not trying to bring you into my web of lies.
So what are you keeping from her? Espionage? Blackmail? Identity theft?
What? Why would you say that?
I was joking.
Right. Of course. Me too. The truth is, I handled the situation, so I don't need to worry Naomi with any of the particulars.
Something tells me you have everything under control.
So, tell me, what are we doing today?
A little bit of pool, and then...
With the dead poets?
You still haven't explained to me what that means, and... no, it's with Monica, the hotel manager.
Monica? The supermodel who smells like jasmine and is always walking around asking if we're enjoying our stay? How are you on a first-name basis with everyone here? And why are you two having lunch?
She wanted to pick my brain about a future garden project and offered to buy me lunch.
Are you kidding?
Are you jealous?
No, I just thought if Naomi was going to be hungover all day, we could hang out.
How about dinner? The bachelor party is taking a trip into the city tonight, but I'd happily spend the evening with you. As friends, of course.
Right. Friends. Of course. Hi, Christian.
Good evening, beautiful. I took the liberty of scoring us a decent table before the weekend rush of resort newbies.
Impressive foresight. Wait, did you just call me beautiful?
It's a saying. Like, hello, gorgeous. And if the shoe fits...
Wow. Compliments and an ocean-facing table? What is this, my birthday?
Maybe. We haven't gotten to the birthday date part of the getting to know yous. Oh, look, there's Naomi. Huh, she looks... upset.
Oh.
You little backstabbing, jealous pariah.
Whoa, what's going on?
Back off, holiday hunk. This has nothing to do with you.
Hey, don't talk to him like that.
Shut up, Kate. You don't get to tell me what to do ever again. Did you honestly think I wouldn't find out? You're disgusting. You vile snake.
Naomi, you're acting unhinged. What are you even going on about?
Don't act like Little Miss Innocent. You know what you did.
Well, whatever you think I did, I don't deserve to be treated like that.
I saw what you did. You didn't cover your tracks.
Fine, but I had to do it. For us. For me, remember? Your friend? Something that clearly doesn't cross your mind anymore. You've been lying to me all week. You could have told me.
Stop. Nothing could ever justify what you did. And why? Because you thought I was sleeping with him?
Am I wrong?
How dare you? All week you've been criticizing my taste in men, and you have the nerve to accuse me of... Forget it. We're through in every way. Professionally, personally, historically. There's no coming back from this. Ever. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. Just... I never want to see you again.
You don't mean that.
No? Okay, let me make myself very clear. Stay far, far away from me, Kate Riley.
Are you all right? What was that all about?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I have had some training with conflict resolution tactics and I...
Oh my God! Back off already.
Sorry?
Take a hint. This has nothing to do with you. Actually, this might all have been avoided if I had never met you.
I didn't mean to get in your way.
Well, you did. And now look at what happened. Excuse me. Chapter 2. Tired of being alone. This was bad. Worse than Amy could have ever imagined. Somehow, through a devastating series of assumptions and misunderstandings, she'd gone too far in her friendship with Tanya. She'd crossed a line that felt, well, permanent. And now, she was alone to pick up the pieces. But Amy was tired of being alone. She needed Tanya in her life. She simply couldn't imagine the future without her there. Why had she read Tanya's diary? In the moment, it felt so necessary. It had seemed so urgent, like the right thing to do. The heroic action of a best friend. That's how she had felt then. Now, she just felt like a fool. When she closed her eyes, all Amy could see was the look on Tanya's face as she'd confronted her. She had seen Amy reading it through the cracked bedroom door. How long had Tanya been there? Amy had no idea, but it was long enough. When Amy tried to say she had just picked it up, was trying to figure out what the notebook was, Tanya, with tears in her eyes, had replied, "I know you're lying." Amy felt a pang in her chest as she remembered how poorly she handled the situation. How she lashed out instead of immediately apologizing. How she had acted like a child. Something she ironically always accused Tanya of doing. Ugh, now for the hard part. Amy was sorry. So sorry. She wished there was a way she could explain to Tanya that she was trying to protect her, to defend their friendship. She was so scared of being left behind. She forgot to count her blessings. And Tanya was at the top of that list of blessings. Okay, done. Aha! Golden palm. You've gone above and beyond once again. Now, I'll just slip these pages under Naomi's door and wait for her to approach me.
What are you doing? Finding a new way to sabotage me?
Naomi, I didn't think you'd be up.
Why? Because I'm such a lush that surely I would be too wrapped up in whatever loser I had staying with me to hear my alarm?
No, it's just...
Goodbye, Kate. See you never. And stop hanging around outside my room. It's creepy.
I wanted to drop off new pages of the book. Give them a read if you can. Oh, who am I kidding? She's not going to look at them. They'll be in the trash can before I make it down the hall. Day 2 of exile in paradise. Here I come. The pool was a lot easier to navigate when someone was always saving me a seat.
Oh no! Everybody, quick! Hide your passwords!
That's not funny, David.
Oh my god.
Hi, Kate.
Christian.
Seriously, you'll never guess mine. Don't even try.
I said leave her alone.
No, it's okay. Let him have his little fun. I'll just be on my way.
Okay, fine. It's Mr. Beautiful 123. You got me.
What is wrong with you? Kate, wait up. Sorry about that. He took an improv class last year and now he thinks he's a comedian.
He's a jerk, is what he is. You're talking to me again.
I'm not really a grudge-holding guy. And if you were sad enough to write some thinly veiled fanfic and slide it under my door last night, well, then...
You got my story? When I didn't hear from you, I was worried house cleaning threw it away or something.
The tale about a writer who was so focused on her career she missed getting to know the good guy at the resort. Yeah, I got it.
Interesting. I thought you'd be...
Impressed? Flattered? Listen, Kate, it's sweet and all, but I would have preferred an actual apology. You didn't even have the main character say she was sorry.
Wasn't that communicated through her debilitating embarrassment?
Embarrassment isn't the same as remorse. And also...
What?
Nothing.
You have a horrible poker face. Like, really bad. Just say it. I need to hear whatever it is.
You gave me 3 pages of a rewrite of reality, and your main character was still hung up on their writing partner. Even in your solo projects, the spotlight is on Naomi. You're obsessed with her.
Ouch.
You could have made us millionaire astronauts on the moon. You're literally making this up. And yet you still see Naomi as the connection between you and a successful career. You gotta move past this hang-up, or you're gonna be stuck in the waiting place forever.
Did you just reference Dr. Seuss?
Sometimes he's the only reference worth making.
That's really cute. Actually, adorable.
Oh, so you'll resort to flattery in an attempt to win me back?
Look, I'm sorry. I was embarrassed and frustrated, and instead of accepting any responsibility, I made you the problem in the moment.
You are very good with words.
Does that mean you accept? Really, I'm sorry, Christian. I've been feeling so crummy about everything that happened with you. You really got caught in the crosshairs of it all.
I accept your apology.
Tonight we celebrate!
This is a huge win for us.
Let's order lobster.
And champagne.
I love when we suddenly come into money. We deserve to always feel this way.
Well, I wouldn't say all of a sudden. I worked hard for it.
Wow. That sounds incredibly suspicious. It could only mean one thing. The influencer and her fraudster husband have scored big on another scam.
Please, I'm over it.
Really? But this news seems extra juicy.
It's no fun if I can't report our findings back to Naomi.
She's really not talking to you, huh?
No. And worst of all, she was living it up. Did the spa day we planned. Was laughing at the tiki bar with Brad. I even saw her and David having a walk on the beach at sunset.
Were you following her?
No, but I mean, maybe a little, just because I couldn't believe what I saw. How could I be devastated and she's acting like it's the first day of spring break?
Well, maybe she feels like she didn't do anything wrong. You were the one who violated her privacy after all.
Yeah, and I am mortified, I assure you, but...
No buts.
Naomi wasn't being honest with me either. She kept telling me she was working on getting our books more attention, using her connections to help us, blah, blah, blah. She wasn't doing any of that.
Yes, but...
It's no excuse for criminal activity, I agree. But still worth noting.
Hold on, what you did was a crime?
Technically, yes. I think it counts as identity theft or fraud or something.
Look at that. Kate the outlaw.
Please don't glorify criminals.
I think it sounds cute, that's all.
I am a catfish.
Yeah, but you're not a 53-year-old man named Todd Bowler from Tampa masquerading as a 22-year-old cheerleader named Brandy from Missouri. Look, the point is, what you did was bad, but I understand it. I might not have done it myself, but I see where you were coming from.
Really?
Yes, really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go defend my team's honor as the pickleball champions of the bachelor party.
Oh.
What?
I was hoping we could...
I have an idea. Why don't you meet me for dinner? Bungalow 3 at 6 p.m.?
Whoa! You have dining reservations in the bungalow? I thought those were impossible to get.
Well, Monica reserved it for me as a thank you for the landscaping advice I gave her.
Oh, right. Monica.
She's married, Kate. See you tonight.
See you then. Hi. I'm here for a 6 p.m. reservation. Bungalow number 3.
Ah, yes. Your companion is already at your table. Follow me. These are our most popular dining reservations for a good reason. Here we are. Your waiter will be right with you.
Thank you so much. Wow, Christian, this is incredible.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Brad slipped a note under my door asking me to meet him here for dinner tonight. At least, I thought it was Brad.
Christian set us up.
So you didn't scare Loverboy away with your little outburst in the restaurant?
My outburst? You're the one who called me a vile snake.
Hello, ladies. A Sauvignon Blanc from Italy and...
I didn't order this.
This is from Monica. She sends her gratitude.
Who is Monica?
I'll give you a few minutes to look over the menu.
No reason to let perfectly good wine go to waste. You're staying?
Yeah, like you said, no point in passing up apps and a beverage. Plus, my resort boyfriend scored this experience, so...
Is that what you're calling him? I thought your nickname for him was Distraction. I read your pages this morning.
And?
You made it seem like Amy had a justifiable reason to do it.
No. The point is that she felt justified. Not that she was.
Oh, is that so?
Look, Naomi, I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. I'd do anything to take it back.
Well, you can't, so...
You're not totally innocent yourself, you know.
I beg your pardon?
You led me to believe you were trying to get our stories more attention, using your newfound fame and all that. Remember, a rising tide lifts all boats?
Yeah, I remember us cheersing and me reassuring you that one day soon you'd be in a similar position. A rising tide does lift all boats, just maybe not as quickly as Kate would like.
But don't you have anything to say about misleading me? If you had just given it to me straight, we wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, so this is my fault.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just... You weren't here to work on Rose Lane, and instead of telling me the truth, you deflected and misled, and it made me feel even more paranoid because I could feel something was wrong. But you were always there reassuring me that there wasn't.
Now you're accusing me of gaslighting. You're unbelievable.
Have you two had a chance to look at the menu?
Ridiculous timing.
I'm sorry. I'll check back in a few.
Now you're rude to waitstaff? What's gotten into you?
Oh, I don't know. How about the fact that my best friend tried to ruin my career?
Look, I'm sorry if Rob dropped you as a client.
Rob didn't drop me. He dropped you.
He did?
Of course. You tried to sabotage his biggest deal of the year. But then I dropped him.
What? Why?
Because he dropped you. Oh.
I don't understand.
Stop! Stop! You're under arrest!
Holy crap.
It's Fraudster.
I didn't do anything.
Let him go! He's innocent!
And the influencer.
They are criminals.
What is happening?
This is bonkers. Our character descriptions are never actually real.
They're handcuffing him.
I demand to speak to my lawyer.
I can't believe we were right.
This feels like winning the lottery.
We have to use this moment in a future book.
You see us writing together again one day?
We work well together. Most of the time.
Naomi, I am so sorry.
I know. And I accept your apology. I'm sorry too. It's not that I was actively avoiding promoting our books. I wasn't. I've just been distracted by my own success. And every time you brought it up, I felt guilty. And I knew I was going to eventually use my connections, so it didn't feel like I was totally lying. My intentions have always been to help us, even if I've been too wrapped up in my own world lately.
I wish you had just told me the truth.
Me too. Trust me. The past 24 hours have been punishment enough. I can't take it anymore.
You've been gallivanting all over this resort.
Maybe that's what it looks like on the outside, but I assure you, I've been starving for some actual company. The spa kept telling me how sorry they were my partner died.
That's what you told them? That I was dead?
Anyway, I had to pray for your soul a few times. And at the end of the day, Brad's a dud.
What happened?
I found out he was having a flirtation with a new woman who just got here yesterday.
What's that guy's problem?
I'm not sure, but Christian really stood up for you last night.
Really?
Please just smooch him already.
I will. Tonight. I'm going for it. Full throttle.
That's not how someone describes a kiss.
And I'm going to ask him on a real date for when we get back to New York.
What's gotten into you?
I'm ready to make some changes. Which brings me to, I decided to try my hand at writing my own novel.
You don't want to work together anymore?
I do. But I just need a little time on my own. I want that experience, you know?
Feels like you're breaking up with me.
I'm not. I'd just like to put Rose Lane on hold for a bit. Is that okay?
Yeah. This is going to be hard.
What? You're the successful one. I need you.
And that makes me feel too powerful.
Oh boy.
Maybe I need therapy.
Maybe.
Okay, I do need therapy. But at the end of the day, you're my favorite person to be dysfunctional with.
I love us. Flaws and all.
What are you gonna do with your lover boy?
After dinner, I'm marching over to his room and planting a fat smooch on his lips.
We've gotta work on how you describe kissing.
Snog his juicy pie hole?
Kate,